The Lifesteal SMP was once one of the most popular Minecraft servers in the world, with many of the most popular creators in the space, tens of millions of collective views across all the members' uploads, and a cult-like fanbase that any SMP would dream of. However, in the past year, nearly all of the most popular creators from the SMP have decided to leave. But why is this? The Lifesteal SMP has been known to take many of these creators, including Parrot and RecRap2, into new heights, as both of them were able to surpass the 1 million subscriber mark, mainly from posting videos related to the Lifesteal SMP. So what ultimately prompted them to leave the server that propelled their channels into mainstream YouTube? This is every YouTuber who left the Lifesteal SMP. Also, if you could please check out my public SMP Discord server, that'd be greatly appreciated. I have a public Lifesteal server that's available on both Bedrock and Java, and I'm also coming out with a box server very soon. So if you guys want to join it, then make sure to click the first link in the description or the pinned comments. Anyways, let's get right on with the video. In Season 1 of the Lifesteal SMP, there were many members of the server who didn't return. However, many of these members weren't even creators, and rather friends of the owners of the server. Adrian's, CNT Black, Guilty, Maxon999, and Unfounded didn't return for the next seasons as they didn't even make any sort of content, and as the server began to explode. Radunes would also leave after Season 1, despite not making any content in it. However, he would later return to the server. At the time, the Lifesteal SMP was practically a no-name server, as the only popular creator making content on it was Parrot X2, who had a couple 100,000 subscribers at the time. But as the server began to explode in the Minecraft community, they had to remove any members who didn't make any content to make room for some more promising creators. And they scouted out a lot of people for Season 2. This was likely due to the server growing and more people were trying to join. Over the next couple of seasons, we would see many more people leave the server, including its Oasis, JPEX, Vitality, and its subs. However, there were multiple other creators who would leave shortly after this. Creators who specifically shaped Lifesteal into the server that it is today. But why would they ultimately decide to leave the server? RecRap2 has been known as one of the most popular members in Lifesteal history, responsible for the initial blow-up of the server, and the first member to reach 1 million subscribers. Rec would join the server all the way back in Season 2, and his content would do much better than pretty much everybody else, with the first video he posted on the server reaching nearly 7 million views, and every video after that receiving a similar amount of success. Everything seemed to be going too well for Rec, as over the next couple years, he continued to be one of the most popular members in Lifesteal SMP. He would move out with a fellow content creator named EVGA, reach 1 million subscribers during July of 2022, and gain millions and millions of views every single month. So what ultimately led him to leave the Lifesteal SMP? On December 2nd of 2023, Rec would post a video titled "Why I Left Lifesteal, a 2-Year Journey." In this video, he would talk about the issues he was having with the content he's been posting on Lifesteal. As an SMP normally has similar trends every single season. Teams are created, people betray, wars start, and eventually the server ends. Early on, something that made Lifesteal so innovative was the storytelling with different arcs on the server. The Great Cleansing in Season 3 is the perfect example of this, as it had so much lore and is known as one of the greatest arcs in Lifesteal history. During the period where he left, he had been experimenting with different content forms, mainly related to single-player challenges. Some of these challenges included unlocking every armor trim in the game, and seeing how many melons he could farm in 100 days. It seems as though trying new and interesting things in Minecraft was way more important to him compared to following the SMP trends. Even though he's guaranteed to get tons of views if he posted videos in the Lifesteal SMP, he truly wasn't passionate about the content he was making on the server anymore. He would continue posting single-player videos and even some videos on the public Lifesteal server. Approximately 1 year after his departure from the Lifesteal SMP, he would post another video back with the group after being asked to help with a war that was going on in the server. It's clear that even though Rec left the server so long ago, his friendships with the members of the SMP are still extremely strong. And the impact that I left on Lifesteal SMP is definitely one that will be remembered in the community. Despite being one of the lesser known members of the Lifesteal SMP near the beginning, McClutch has been on the headlines in the Minecraft SMP community after some drama had conspired between him and another member of the Lifesteal SMP. He would join Lifesteal all the way back in Season 2, right whenever the server began seeing large amounts of success. As he watched other members of the server making these amazing videos, he lost a lot of self-confidence.
I would see the top members pulling off these amazingly inspirational videos, and I saw Lifesteal growing at a very rapid pace. I wanted to keep up, but for some reason it felt like they were all growing away from me and without me.
Due to his lack of self-confidence, he would put himself in the butt of the jokes and honestly embrace it. However, it could only go as far until McClutch tried to fix this major issue in his life. This decline in his mental health prompted him to begin doing self-improvement practices, including going to the gym, eating right, and overall feeling like a healthier person. He also began to respond to the negative criticism from other members of the Lifesteal SMP, and it's safe to say that they didn't like how he was acting. On August 2nd of 2023, McClutch would make a tweet regarding an artist who had been allegedly harassed and also used to get free arts, saying, "I understand you were uncomfortable, but there's no reason to make threads like this. It just looks like a sad attempt to cancel someone," as the person being canceled was one of his good friends who he knew that he had to help out.
Which is why I decided to defend in public. I didn't write a whole paragraph. I just wrote a quick sentence stating that, I think that you're trying to sort of bring this to the public when it's just so unneeded.
Knowing the Minecraft community and their addiction to drama, a fellow Lifesteal content creator by the name of Prince Zam replied to Clutch's tweet saying, "I'd call this disappointing, but you have been disappointed for a while now," attaching a picture of McClutch following Andrew Tate, an extremely popular male influencer. Prince Zam has nearly 300,000 subscribers on YouTube and is known to be one of the leading Twitter warriors on the Lifesteal SMP. Despite receiving a lot of support from the core Minecraft community, there were also numerous creators who took McClutch's side, seeing how unnecessary the whole thing was.
And I realized just how petty the post of the screenshot actually was. It literally had nothing to do with the situation that was happening. And it was simply just Zam's attempt at getting the entire community to hate me and to get me kicked from Lifesteal. And you know what, bro? It worked.
Not only that, but this puts the reputation of Lifesteal in jeopardy, as Zam is one of the most beloved members of the server, and starting a controversy with a fellow member basically out of nothing. Despite everything that has happened in recent times between McClutch and the Lifesteal community, he seems to be doing a lot better now. He posted a couple videos about self-improvement shortly after his video about why he left Lifesteal was posted. However, all of these videos would be completely removed from his channel, along with all the other Minecraft videos he'd ever posted on the McClutch channel. It came as a shock to most people when Parrot announced his departure from the Lifesteal SMP. Not only has he been there from the start of the server, but he has also owned it for multiple seasons. He would be the brains behind it, coming up with the idea for the Lifesteal concept in the first place, and exploded the server into mainstream YouTube with the help of creators like RecRap2 and ClownPierce. Why did Parrot, of all people, decide to leave the Lifesteal SMP? Parrot has been known to be one of the most passionate creators about the SMP ever since its launch, and he's mostly responsible for it continuing for so long. However, in the last couple seasons of the server, he's begun posting less and less videos compared to seasons 2 and 3. He also passed down ownership of the server to Spoke in a recent season, which had fans wondering if he was planning on leaving the server in the near future. On February 4th of 2024, Parrot would make a tweet stating, "My next video will be my last video on Lifesteal." This came with a lot of support from the Minecraft creator community, but also a lot of confusion. "You're still making videos, right?" was responded with, "I'm going to be making videos, films, and movies for the rest of my life." Parrot would then go on to post his final video on the Lifesteal SMP, a 3-hour-long documentary video recapping his entire journey on the Lifesteal SMP, the server which definitely changed his life forever. Parrot would then post his next video on April 22nd of 2024 on a completely different server from the Lifesteal for the first time in a long time. This video was on a new server he made with a few other creators, including Spoke, Wembu, and Rochambeau, called Unstable Universe. Unstable Universe is a scripted Minecraft server aimed to tell the best stories possible. What most people need to understand is that Parrot is a storyteller above all else. Maybe the reason he left Lifesteal was because there was a lack of interesting stories happening. Maybe this server will be his way to make the best content that he is most passionate about. This is why I think Parrot left the Lifesteal SMP, although it's honestly very unclear. By the way, this video is partnered with Minestone Hosting. Out of every Minecraft host I've ever used, Minestone is by far the fastest and most reliable. I've been using it for my new Minecraft server, which I mentioned recently, and I was absolutely shocked by how fast it was and how many players it could run with no lag. They're also very reasonably priced for how powerful they are. So if you're interested in getting a Minecraft server, then click the top link in the description, and thanks so much to them for sponsoring today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, then do be sure to click the next one on screen to see why the Lifesteal SMP is failing miserably. And also click the link in the description if you want to check out my Discord server for my new public Lifesteal SMP. Like I said, it's on Bedrock and Java. Anyways, see you on the next one.